like this. Okay, so what if I told you that yes, being a TikToker, you want to be an influencer, okay? You want to be an influencer. That's your goal. Is you want to be an influencer. So if that means digitally, and in fact, I actually highly recommend that you do it digitally because you have to go all or nothing. Oh, did I lock the door? Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, you want to be an influencer. People who are influencers now are the ones who are making the most money. Okay, so if you're making, so if you're having a lot of views, then you're gonna be making a lot of money. Okay, money is made digitally these days. Money, we're transporting to a technology-based economy. Okay, technology based. So I encourage you, everyone, to start making YouTube videos. If I told you that the YouTubers now will be the billionaires by today's standards, would you be a YouTuber? Would you, if I told you that you would make a lot of income, passive income, just by making YouTube videos, would you do it? If all you had to do was have a lot of views on your YouTube video, would you do it? You have to be confident enough to put your name in the book of life. Because what is the book of life in the first place? The book of life and the book of death. The book of death is made up of people who are too shy to make a name out of themselves. And the book of life is the people who had the courage to make a name for themselves. So what you're doing for yourself right now is you're making a name for yourself. So that's your goal, is you need to make a name for yourself in everything that you do if you want to be rich. These are the secrets to being rich, right? And so I highly recommend that you get Rhonda Byrne's upcoming book. Like, people think that it's nothing to be, but that's the number one book to watch out for, is Rhonda Byrne's latest book on how to make money. Because what everyone needs to know these days is how to manifest money. And how do you manifest money? It's by becoming a vlogger. Become a vlogger. To be honest, no one really writes these days, but everyone talks. Everyone talks. No one really writes anymore, but everyone talks. Everyone talks. So that's what you could do instead. You might not think you're writing a book yet, but you could but you could talk instead. Everyone has the ability to talk, so you can make people talk. Make people talk about themselves. And actually, I recommend, when you're thinking about, just think of it as like a journal. Think of it like a journal. This doesn't even have to go out to anyone. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is if your fear is that putting yourself out there and you're worried about taking videos of yourself because you're worried about someone else seeing it, just imagine you're seeing it as a video to yourself. It's a letter from your future self to your past self. So just think of it as a letter to yourself. Remember how you liked certain stuff in the past? Think about what your inner child would want. You have to embrace your inner child. So yes, I am saying that I am Jesus Christ when people ask me who I am in these YouTube videos. In these YouTube videos, I am Jesus Christ. And I'm saying these things from the authority of a pope, of a Gen Z pope. And that's basically what you want to be doing, is speaking from the pulpit. Because, or not necessarily, if that's your style. If that's your style, it's like preaching to other people. Like, yeah, you can like preach to other people, but I'm not necessarily saying that you should preach to other people that's not what your thing is. If you like doing other things, like for example, if I were to ask my mom, for example, like if I'm trying to be an influencer, and that means I'm ready for anything about me to come out, any skeletons in the closet, that's a risk I'm willing to take on to accomplish this goal of being an influencer. So I'm gonna ask my mom, would you ever consider making a cleaning vlog if it made you a lot of money?
No.
Even if it was your key to becoming a millionaire and you didn't.
Then, I'm interviewing both of you.